say she ready for you hoes.
No.
What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey guys.
And we are back with an all-new Monday video.
Great. Here we
Happy March or whatever.
Right. Happy March.
Happy March or whatever.
19 days of spring.
That shit don't mean nothing around here though, cause
I just told my mother in the car that
we live in Antarctica for real.
I really hope that we have a very, very warm spring. Like it just shows us what summer is about to do, because I feel like I deserve it.
I deserve
to be warm.
Okay, but I really missed you guys because we didn't do a video on Thursday because there was no scandal.
Right.
So it was like a little free day and it was much needed or whatever.
A night off.
We had a little How to Get Away with Murder season finale get together with
But you know what's really
shrimp
to get
quesadillas with broccoli, cheese, onions.
They
and
were
peppers.
amazing. You know what? I'm about to go eat the ones I wrapped up for Ashley. I'm glad you reminded me.
Wrapped them up for Ashley for what?
Well, because I told her she could have some, but she remember she never came back, so I had wrapped them up for her.
We about to eat them.
Smash time!
If you're watching this, we're about to warm those up.
And kill it.
But anyway, I had a pretty good weekend. I didn't do much this weekend because my little sister was sick. So,
So
Friday night I had him, and then
my
Saturday.
Our nephew, her nephew.
And then Saturday I had him. And he is going into the 1-year-old stage, y'all. Like, temper tantrums,
Turned
angry.
up.
He don't want me to feed him.
He
just
wants to feed himself. But the thing is, he's a shrimp.
Right.
Like, so it's annoying.
Right.
But he did let me do his hair, which was good, because I didn't know how that was going to turn out.
Which was good. He got his first gangsters. If you don't know what gangsters is, that's the one with the middle part with
And
the
they
braids
just coming
on the
down
side.
some straight gangster. You know, like Exhibit used to wear his hair.
But and then yesterday we were back to the regular Baltimore weather these days. Freezing rain, hail, snow.
Wintry mix is what they like to call it on the news.
Yesterday, Baltimore, Maryland was like an ice skating rink, like an unofficial ice skating rink. Like, if you're in Florida or California watching this, or you're in another country,
I'm jealous. That was because I'm jealous. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Like, I deserve to be warm. I don't. Do you hear sniffling? My throat a little spicy. Like, it's a lot going on.
I'm sorry
jealous.
that she gave y'all the thing.
I did.
I'm sorry.
When I'm upset and jealous, I act out, and that is just what I do.
But yeah, that was all that's been going on around here. Snow and ice, and tomorrow they're calling for more snow and ice. This morning it was so icy that we got a delay.
So icy.
Schools have been out back to back to back to back.
How many days were they out of school last week?
They probably went to school like 2 days.
One or 2
maybe.
days last week. And it's like people keep on saying, why y'all keep on closing the schools? But it's not safe. Like, because the thing about it is that sometimes the teachers, the staff still has to show up. So, I mean, it's not safe for y'all raggedy ass kids. That's why the school is still closed.
Okay, but, wait a minute, because I'll answer that when I'm done. But, I missed Scandal this week, guys. I really missed it. Even though How to Get Away with Murder was really good, I really missed Scandal this week. But but Scandal returns this week with the infamous Olivia Pope. She will not be back to 100%, but she is back. So
she had like 53%.
Y'all get ready.
Olivia is broken.
It was
not gonna be able to do none.
It was a new promo today.
And what was she doing? Shaking.
Doing the damn thing.
Shaking. OPA probably was doing the damn thing. But go ahead.
And also, I wanted to let you guys know that I started a show page. Why are both our hands like this?
Because we best friends.
I started a page for the show on Facebook this weekend. So make sure y'all go and like that because I wanted to get it to at least 100 likes. That's what they said, you know.
What happens when you get 100 likes?
I mean, it's just like
you get a chat.
No, you're official.
Oh, I was about to say, can I quit my job?
No, because it's like you have a Tide laundry detergent. It'll say like this if you like Tide. You like it, and then it pops up on somebody else's timeline. So that's the whole point, to get it to keep going to other people's timelines so they can find out about the show.
So like us, know us,
and I'll be putting lots of updates, pictures, you know,
all types of delectables.
All types of nice little stuff. So make sure y'all look that up on Facebook. It's THA, not E, THA show.
I was about to say, how many thes did you put on it?
No, because I spelled it wrong the first time. But
THASHOW.
Look for us and like that. Thanks. But let's get straight into this video. I call this video the video of reviews of shows, because I just feel like we haven't been reviewing shows, so it's that time. First show I want to get into is How to Get Away with Murder. If you're watching this and you have not seen How to Get Away with Murder,
go watch it.
Cut this off now
and go watch it, because it's
spoiler alert. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
So we finally found out who killed Lala.
That goddamn, what was his name? Frank. I don't know why I want to call Frank Jack.
Listen.
That goddamn Frank.
I thought that it could be a possibility that it was Frank, but it was like it had nothing to do with Frank.
But
so
the thing is, because right before they showed Frank's face, I said, because at first so I had finally said that it was Bonnie.
Right, me too.
And right before they showed Frank's face, I said, oh my god, it could be Frank. And I was like, no, it's Bonnie. And then when they showed Frank, I was like, oh my god.
Let me tell y'all something. Frank is the new Huck. Like,
yo, I knew I loved Frank. Yo, I love loyal, down people. And he is down for the get down.
I was really surprised, but of course, like, that just opened up 1,000 more doors. Like, why did Frank kill her? Like, what does the husband have over top of his head?
What did he owe? So that's probably why he really don't feel that bad that his ass died.
Probably. It don't really seem like nobody's really upset that he died other than the sister.
I think Annalise is kind of sad.
I mean, she a little sad.
I mean, because she probably didn't mean for it to get this far, and now it's too damn far. But woo!
Connor's baby daddy got HIV.
Did they already do it though? Like when you remember when they first met?
I think they did do it.
Oh my god, I did. Wrapped up.
I think he did. I mean, I believe they did have sex because he was like, he was kind of hoping that he had it too. But I think that Connor does have it, because if you notice, like, ever since he had got the results, he was acting kind of weird.
No, I think Connor doesn't have it, and Connor thought he had it because he's such a slut bucket.
I don't know. I think he might got it too. They might be living with it together, but...
Can I tell you something? Immediate charge brought up on you for attempted murder, because I don't got time for that.
Yeah, that is attempted murder, but I don't know. Like, I don't know where they about to go at with this story, but
right, it's about to go somewhere. Because it's like you courted him so much, like you wanted him so bad, like you can't just drop him like a hot tamale now that he got that you found out. So let's see.
But what's even crazier, well, duh, that's why he got him to take it, because he wanted to see if he had, because I was about to say, he was the one that brought up getting the test. Or maybe he didn't know.
I think he already knew.
I would say maybe he didn't know he had it.
I think he already knew that he had it.
I don't know.
But hold on, because if he already knew that he had it and they had sex, then that's just I don't know. I gotta rewatch it. But
Wes had a breakdown.
Right.
Which
I think Annalise about to be his godmother.
I think Annalise is already his godmother.
Like, because she don't got no children, so she's just like, he be all crying in her lap and shit.
It was time for that breakdown though, because he been doing some crazy shit, acting crazy the whole damn season. It was time.
He bugged his own self out. Michaela.
Because everybody else has had a breakdown except him. Like, all of them been paranoid as shit.
Because he really couldn't have a breakdown because he was doing the doing. You know what I'm saying? Like getting the crew together. So he couldn't break down to the end. But then Michaela, told the boy mother, like, he is gay, and I know it, and that's why I know you want me to be with him because he's gay, and I ain't got the time.
What was the last thing that happened with Laurel?
Oh, how about Laurel gave Michaela the ring and said I found it, and I've had it all this time, but I didn't give it to you because I wanted to make sure you, I kept it just so you could do what I wanted you to do.
I forgot about that.
Yo, I love Laurel, Laura, whatever her name is. I think she's my favorite one. I like her. She's so smart.
Yo, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
And so of course you know Rebecca's dead, which first of all, can I just say something? How to Get Away with Murder is literally like a horror, like a thriller. Like, first of all, we watch it in the dark. Like, and I'm so happy that my other friends want to watch it in the dark because Tanae hates the dark. So we watch it in the dark and it just makes it even more creepy. Like, we were literally like this.
I walked away.
We didn't know what was going to happen next.
I don't know how many times I walked away from out of this living room. Like, I just was like, I started like cleaning up the kitchen and stuff. Like, it was just too much to do. Hold on. Mom. Hey, Mom. Can you make some rice?
We having dinner. What you doing?
I'm just having.
Start
the
dinner.
rice. Start the rice. Make the white rice. It's a bag of it.
Dinner already done.
My hot of them.
You don't even gotta make a snack.
Alright, go ahead.
But
if you want to eat potatoes, you can eat dinner now. Okay.
Sorry, it's fine. It just takes away my thought. But yes, Rebecca is dead now, and
who killed Rebecca?
Well, you know what? Tori actually gave me.
Yeah, you said. Okay, well you said the other one.
You need anything else?
Okay. Do you know how to make that? Yes. All right. Thanks. Okay. Please. Tori.
So Tori actually gave me the best suggestion yet because of course everybody was like, I think it was Annalise. I think it was Frank. I'm with her now. I think it was Wes.
I said the same exact thing.
Like, I think it was Wes.
I think Wes did it.
And it makes sense because he had a complete breakdown right around the time that shit happened.
Yeah, I definitely think it was Wes.
And shoved her ass in a corner. You know what? And I said I feel bad that Rebecca had to die, but she had to die.
You know what? The thing about it is, Rebecca did too much lying, and she had to go. I've been said she had to die.
So I'm excited for season 2 of How to Get Away with Murder.
I'm not excited.
And there's so many people mad. Like, I can't believe we gotta wait all the way until next year. First of all,
it's a brand new
September is not next year. You're lucky that you got as many episodes you did because so many people like How to Get Away with Murder. That's the same thing that happened with Empire. That's why Empire has extra episodes. If you go back, Scandal had 7 episodes. You have to put the best you can in that first season because it's the pilot season, damn it.
If it was up to me, Empire's ass would have been off after the second week.
That's not nice. Speaking of Empire, we're about to talk about Empire because so many people that don't even watch the show, people in my family are just like, are you reviewing Empire? Are you reviewing Empire?
No, hell no, we not. No.
So the thing is, when Empire first started, up until like whenever Cookie and Lucius just hooked up, I really wasn't into Empire like that, and that's no shade. And like I was telling somebody today, because they was just like, I didn't know if I could like Empire and like Scandal at the same time.
Why not?
I didn't. But now I can't lie. I really like Empire. It's nothing. You can like as many shows as you want to.
First of all, if you like Scandal and Empire, it shows your diversity because the effing shows are nothing alike.
Right.
So it shows that you can like trash and like a good show too. Like,
no, that's not nice.
I can say what I want to.
That's not, Empire isn't trash. And it's, y'all know it's not trash.
Okay, it's not trash because last week was a really good show. And the week before that. But it's not trash, but it's just definitely not like
it's just not one of our favorite shows. Right. It's just not one of our favorite shows, which is a shocker to a lot of people because so many people like this show. So I will tell y'all that now I am really starting to like it, but I'm still not like, oh my god, is it Wednesday yet?
Empire's on. Like, Empire
not
don't
like
get a special dinner.
But I will say that last week was a good episode, and the week before that was a really good episode. I'm really liking Cookie and Lucius together. But what I will tell y'all is, do not trust Lucius. I had to tell people this on Twitter because so many people, like, especially Scandal fans, just like, because I don't want him to be like no Fitz. Fuck y'all thought. Lucius is a low down dirty dog.
Like, what you mean? You don't want him to be no Fitz? Like,
he's worse than Fitz.
He's worse than Fitzgerald Grant.
And
He said something's wrong with you.
Listen, Cookie needs to not spread them legs, no more for Lucius. And don't get me wrong,
don't give him no more cookies nookie.
I know it's hard to leave that baby mama, baby daddy sex. And they done opened up a can of worms. They done opened up a can of Pringles, as a matter of fact. And you know, once you pop, you just can't stop.
You ever seen that meme where it's like two people having sex and it's like that A had some in a wild sex?
Yeah.
She ain't had some in a lifetime.
Right. Like, I mean, so, you know, get yours, you got yours. But you already saw that he done, because he said he was leaving her ass. You know, it was about to be
never trust a light skin with light
family.
You know how they say, don't trust a big butt and a smile? Don't trust that light-skinned skin and them nice eyes. It will mesmerize you and then cut you.
And y'all saw what he did? Went straight to move the wetting up and, you know, straight like, this is what it is. Like, that's a...
Because he ain't even... And see, the thing is, the difference between Fitz... I mean, because even Fitz did do that to Liv. That one time when he was like, oh... Remember when he told her, like, to wait for him? And then, like, Fitz has done that. But, like, it's like... Excuse me. He's past that now. It's like... He's letting Olivia know everything that's going on. So, basically, if it was on some Fitz stuff, he would have been like... Boo Boo Kitty is trying to blackmail me.
Right.
So I gotta move this wedding up. Do you have anything for us to do? Like, you got any moves for us to make?
You played with Cookie Heart this week.
Yeah, you did. I don't like that, Lucius.
I ain't like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. That all-white party was popping off, and I'm just trying to figure out where Precious was at, a.k.a. Becky. Why wasn't she invited to the all-white party?
Right, where was Precious?
She wasn't there.
I mean, Gabby. I told myself that I was going to start calling her Gabby and stop saying Precious.
That's your nickname. It ain't no insult in it either. It's just Precious. The crazy son, the older son, yeah.
That thing needs to get on medication now.
And you know what? He is on medication, but he hasn't been taking it. Yeah.
Like, he needs to be in a mental institution.
You know what?
Take it on time.
I think Cookie really, like, Cookie going to jail really fucked all of them up. Like, if you notice, all of them, other than the gay son, that's not an issue. Like, his gayness is an issue. It's an issue with his father. Yeah. But
he don't really have any, like, type of mental or, like, emotional, like, nothing crazy going on with him.
Right.
It's these damn that little one, Hakeem, need that ass whipped. And that older one, he needs some real prayer. But you know what? Lucius did that to him. Lucius made his ass crazy.
Like, and then he got all these issues because everybody else in the family is like a singer or a rapper or
he doesn't have any talent.
And then he was supposed to be taking over the he was supposed to be taking over the company or something last week, and Lucius had
he said no.
Like, so I didn't understand. So I mean, I can see why his ass is crazy. He probably about to kill a whole damn family.
Yo, it looked like he about to go 752 and like.
But can I tell y'all something? I just learned the kids' names. I know it's Andre, Jamal, and Hakeem. Which one is Jamal? Which one is Hakeem?
Jamal is the gay one.
Okay, then Hakeem is the young one. Jamal coming out at their all-white party on Lucius' song last week.
Best. Oh my God! I said as soon as he walked up there, I said, Tiffany,
you about to say?
Tiffany, you about to come out?
Right, and I was like,
no, you got to perform. I'm like, all right, let's watch it. Like,
you played with your daddy song.
No, I loved it. That's what you get, Daddy. You need to learn how to. You know, your son is gay. You may not like gay people, but that's what's going on in the world now.
Was waiting on Jamal ass at the door. And Hakeem, I really don't know what to say about Hakeem. First of all, Hakeem is one of my main problems with this show. First of all, I'm talking about real life Hakeem. I don't know his real name. he makes the show seem like a low budget BET movie.
Yeah, okay.
His acting isn't good to me.
That's what I told Tiffany. I said, see, the thing about this show, and that's on this show, and no offense to anybody else on the show, you know, Lucius and Cookie, they are the best. I don't know if they're because they're like, you know, the vets of the show or whatever, but it's just like they have such good acting, and it's just like around them is mediocre, so it makes it seem so low budget.
Sometimes, yeah, but that's how I felt when I first started watching it. It just reminded me of one of those, you know, late night BET movies that come on that they throw straight to Netflix. But you know what? I feel like sometimes they make Cookie so ghetto that it also makes it low budget too. Like especially like like when she was calling his boyfriend like a Mexican, like it was just too much. Dora, like come on. Cookie on fleek though. I see you, Cookie.
Yo,
I want to know, is Peter watching this show? Because Cookie had on a different fur every scene.
It's probably not real. But what was I about to say? I love when Naomi Campbell was saying something about the song, and she said, well, what do you want to do, Yoko? Can you play the tambourine? In tears. Like it was starting to get really funny.
And as much as I don't like Boo Boo Kitty be on fleek as well.
Boo Boo Kitty be on fleek. Only person who don't be on fleek is Precious.
Precious be on fleek too, boo. I see you. Moving on. Hope y'all enjoyed that little Empire redo. On to Real Housewives of Atlanta, because Cynthia needs my attention.
Because I've been waiting for you at
the dough.
Baby!
First of all, Cynthia, let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Don't ever, like, I don't know if they gave you an extra check for that scene last night. Like, why would you wait until all of y'all were at the table to bring up this woman's business that could possibly not even be true? Because everybody knows that Apollo is a liar.
Because you want to stand up for your friend Kenya and make you look like a damn idiot. Like you, because then, okay, because this is the thing. If you're going to pull somebody's business out, you're going to do it. Here she go, yeah, because I heard that like you all looking down, like you can't.
I'm just gonna put it all on the table.
You can't even pull her card correctly though.
Cynthia, what season is this? I don't know. You've been quiet for like 7 of them.
Because her ass was about to get the axe, and
Cynthia, somebody should have punched you in your mouth last night.
Yo.
To be honest, like. It couldn't have been me. Like, it really couldn't have been me. Like, even if I wasn't Phaedra, if I was Candy, like, I might have punched you in your face. Like, I just don't know how I felt that night.
And that's what I was saying on Twitter, because a lot of people was like, because I know I'm probably, like, pushing past it, but by you saying Candy name, it made me think of it. Candy not saying anything at the table.
And, helping when, Phaedra was about to go.
Yeah, because, can I tell you something? It couldn't have been my best friend, because before Tiffany could even speak, I probably would have been down Cynthia's throat. Like, you just don't do that. Give me this.
No!
You always want to be, you that's why I don't like you.
I don't like you either.
Like, you just get on my nerves so bad. Now I'm not even going to save you. Fuck it. Just let Cynthia tell all your goddamn business.
Okay, yeah, but Cynthia, you needed to be punched in the mouth last night. I wish somebody would have. And Nene definitely got you all the way together at the end. And she got you together in them confessionals too. And you know what, Cynthia? I'm not worried about it, because I know at the reunion, they're going to drag your ass the whole time.
I cannot wait for Phaedra. Lord, please let Phaedra come to this reunion. Don't make her be like, you know how when they go to record, like you don't see it, she be like, I just decided not to come.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Phaedra. I need you.
Kenya, what I don't understand is, why do you make everything about you? It has nothing to do with you. Like, also because Apollo lied on you because I still don't know if he lied or not. Like, I don't know if you
the
gave him some. I'm leaving
because
here.
it's over.
So you decide. You know, I just don't know what really happened with that because I don't believe you or Apollo. But you know, I've been called whores and sluts.
I'm still
on all the shows by
Phaedra,
and it just hurts because now we see what she's doing. And first of all, I don't care how many whores and sluts you've been called. What are you crying for right now?
It's like, cause, ma'am, them forced ass tears. Like I tweeted yesterday, like, you want an Oscar so bad off this damn reality show. It's like, are you serious right now? I can't, but
Kenya, you need to be punched in the face too, but you should have been punched.
And then she talking about, I wish she would have, she be in jail just like Portia. You said that shit when Portia was gone though.
See, I feel like Kenya, you know, it's the drama that she brings is good for the show because people like the drama of the show, but I feel like Kenya at this point is provoking people to whip her ass, and that's not fair.
Cause I really feel like she feel like the more people who whip her ass, the more people who could put off the show. So, and because she stayed on, like, it's just not right.
It's not fair, and she needs to get her ass whipped.
I'm writing to Andy.
So I just feel like this, Phaedra, if you're watching. Phaedra, if you're watching this, if you plan, because let's be honest, you don't need this show. You've been on it for a while. Your name is out even more. You're about to open a morgue. You're a lawyer. You already got your money.
Shit.
You don't need the show. So if you feel like this is going to be your last season, if you feel like that, please whip her ass at this reunion. Like, you and Portia can just back her ass.
That's how you know Phaedra was real mad last night, because Phaedra really don't
like to come out of character like that.
She said it all night. She was like, I'm about to really beat her ass. And a lot of people kept on like tweeting, like, people keep on saying that you're not about that, like, but sometimes you can get mad enough where you like you're warning them,
right.
Like, please.
She's going through a lot.
Like, I'm going through so much right now in my life. Please don't let me take this out on you. Like, I'm giving you so many passes to not get that ass whooped.
And all of that shit stemmed from that little lesbian relationship between Patrina and her wife, Cynthia, talking as Cynthia. That's right. Peter's a female, because if Peter wouldn't have been gossiping, it's like it went from Apollo to Peter to Cynthia to Kenya and Claudia. Like, Cynthia.
See, but the thing is, by Apollo telling Peter, Cynthia is his wife, so I understand him telling Cynthia. But that's also like because we know that Todd knows.
Right.
Todd might have told Candy, but Candy didn't say anything to anybody, and she still hasn't. And I don't understand why you didn't do the same thing, because I'm on Apollo's side, I'm backing Apollo up. You don't know if it's Apollo's lying or not, so you backing him up, and you look dumb just like his dumb ass.
But in the same sense, when Todd tells Candy stuff, he's like telling her stuff. No,
it's
not
like,
him. They had a sympathy. Let me tell you what happened, Cynthia.
They really had a tea party.
Let me tell you what Apollo Wetter told me. Sit the f down.
It was too much. Like,
moving on, because it's making my
thank
stomach
God
hurt.
for Nene.
Oh my God, my stomach really hurt. Kenya, you make my stomach hurt.
Her face does it to me every week.
Moving on to Catfish, because Catfish started this Wednesday, which when I found out that Catfish was about to come back on, I instantly was like, wait a minute.
Right. Every season.
Catfish is on its 4th season. How in the hell are people still getting Catfish? I know there are people who don't watch MTV, but these people that are on Catfish watch MTV.
The thing I'm saying is, Catfish comes on, it's showing people get Catfish. But think about the people who who still being catfish, like they're not on the show. Like, why is catfishing still? I wouldn't trust nothing. I wouldn't join one damn site. Nothing. Let me talk to your mother.
I'll just be single, y'all. Like, I'm not. You can't trust these people. You just never know. Like, people taking kids' pictures and pretending they their kids now. Like,
oh, right. It's like the most.
So on this episode, this girl, she's a nice young black woman.
I think she's
got
pretty.
a little daughter that had some trouble in her life. Her mother was like a junkie, had sex with several men. She doesn't know who her father is. The mother don't know who the father is. you know, one of those stories. She meets this guy, you know, a young looking Terrence Howard type guy, light skin, pretty eyes. Told y'all can't trust them motherfuckers. But yeah. And yeah, basically she's in love with him. You know, they've been talking, and you know, every time that they're supposed to meet up, it's always something. He moved from where they live at and moved to Georgia because he's a music producer. See that right there?
I don't believe in it.
Lies and deceit, my. Like, if you're a music producer, y'all watch Love and Hip Hop. Fly that hoe out for the night. Like, nah, you should have been new. Okay. So long story short, they find out that it's this guy named Ricky, this fat. Which was it me and my mom? Well, me and Nene was watching it. Nene was like, you know, he wasn't a bad looking guy. I myself was shocked that he was a straight man. I thought that he was gay because he kind of reminded me of somebody else that I know. You don't remind me of Emmanuel. That used to work at my job.
Oh,
that's exactly. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly who he looked like to me. But anyway, so long story short.
Is he out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, thanks, sis.
So he goes, so you know, they have a special guest this week because Nev is filming shit, and you know, he moving up in the world. He surpassing Catfish. Max. Nev and Max. Which one is Nev?
Neve is the...
Okay, Max.
Neve has
gray hair.
Gray hair is Max.
Max, you should have been Christian Grey. You're a little cute too. But yeah, so he worked on a movie.
Max just got married.
So they had Charlemagne filling.
This nigga. Oh,
right,
God.
like,
oh my God,
like there's nothing else you can say for Charlemagne. Like, this nigga, he talking about some every black man house, but he's still on the sidewalk, like he really not going. They ain't paying me enough for this. I'm like, then he turned the camera to all the man prescriptions and shit. I was like,
get him out of here.
MTV done got sued. Like, listen,
effing around with Charlemagne.
Who's going to be on that next week? Because this
it's a different person.
But anyway, so they get to the house and he's like, you know, he comes out and the girl was like, that's definitely not him.
Right.
But I think that they had by then they had already talked to the light skinned boy because they contacted him. They went on Charlemagne's Instagram and put him on his Instagram, put the picture up and was like, somebody tell me who this is. It's crazy how social networks work now.
Right.
Like, a famous person can find anybody like that. So anyway, they find him. The guy's like, and he's a really sweet guy.
He's so nice.
He was like, I'm really sorry that happened to you.
I was like, you can call me baby daddy.
Right, so they get to the house and the guy comes out and he's like, you know, I'll meet her, but I think y'all should come in because then y'all really understand what's going on. Now, me myself, I was like, hold up.
Come in for what?
Like, right. What's in there?
Where
a pit bull, a gun, a knife?
Where you get it?
Okay.
Like, no.
So they get to the house. They get in the house. Come to find out, the man's wife
is catfishing this young lady.
First of all, sir, why are you letting your wife use your profile? Because he had been new. Like, he didn't know from the jump, but he had been new. There's some sick, twisted motherfuckers out here. Like, this lady had an attitude,
right?
Had lupus, had a sickness. Like, ma'am,
you're dying.
Not only are you sick, you're sick. Like
don't you have better things to worry about than catfishing somebody? Like, are you serious?
I can't even lie to y'all. I ain't even see the end.
And look,
I don't know what
because look, she's gonna try to say like, it's not all my fault. You went under this girl's picture and said, call me or text me. Like, you did this. You sought her out. It's all your fault.
Listen, if you are talking to somebody if you're talking to somebody online right now and you're in love,
call Catfish.
No, stop now before you fall in love. What is wrong with you?
Sometimes when Catfish, it comes out nice. Sometimes the turnout is nice, but call Catfish, y'all, because it's not worth the heartbreak.
Simone doesn't believe me. She asked me, is it still icy around these parts? I said no.
Why? Because, alright, I'm gonna text you.
Okay, so moving on to the BET honors, straight to Kanye West's speech. All I want to say is, was this award yours or was it Kim Kardashian's? Like, this is what I'm saying now. Like, what's going on with Kanye West making everything about Kim Kardashian now? The entire BET honors speech was about Kim Kardashian, and then he brought up her father and started talking about the OJ case.
I had been saw that like a while ago. I had read about this. I was like, no.
What's going on with Kanye?
See, the thing about it is Kanye, okay, and I understand it, but I don't agree with it. He is trying to, everybody that loves him, he's trying for everybody to love his wife. Because, you know, not a lot of people like Kim K. And she has way more haters than she has people who like her. So, you know, he feels like, you know, basically, she's with me now. So, like my wife. And I'm going to tell y'all all these nice, funny stories to show y'all that my wife has some kind of personality and y'all should like her. But the thing about it is, Kanye, you make people, you make it seem awkward and you make it seem like she really don't have no personality and she really not shit because you do it all the time. Like, you keep on doing it. Stop pushing your wife on us, Kanye West. If we want to like him, we'll like him. If we don't want to like him, we won't, and we'll still buy your album. Like, we don't have to like him. I already like him. Right, like, I already like him. You don't have to persuade me.
The people who are going to like her already like her.
It's nothing you can do. So stop it.
That's all I have to say to you, Kanye. House of Cards returned this week, and I just wanted to tell y'all, because I know somebody watching this video who watches House of Cards, and people always tell me, like, if you like Scandal, House of Cards is the real deal. Okay. I watched the first episode of House of Cards, and it was a little boring to me. I did like, you know, the little sex scenes, the shadiness going on. So I said, okay, I'm going to give it another try. I gave it another try, and I just don't know if it's the show for me. Like, I want to like it so bad, y'all, but I just don't think it's the show for me. But I do believe that it's a really good show because it has a really good following. But the season 3 came out on Thursday, so make sure y'all binge watch that, the people who love it. But I am hearing that it's not as good as the other seasons.
But you know what, though? You said you watched the first episode of this season.
Season 1.
But you know that's how Scandal was.
That's why I went to the episode 2.
Oh, I hear you say that.
Right.
And it was still.
I got halfway through it. I mean, I'm not done trying, but I just feel like it might not be the one for me.
The thing is, I'm really not a TV person. And if I do watch TV, it's really reality TV. Like, it's MTV all day. Come on with this.
She's a liar.
Tiffany, you already know. Oh, I don't know what that meant. What is this?
Give me my soundboard back, ho.
Oh, so anyway, but I really like reality TV shows. So like other stuff like that, like people be like, you need to watch it. I'm really not gonna watch it. Like, I really only watch Scandal because Tiffany made me start watching it and I liked it. So why watch Scandal?
Moving on to Today Time.
So this isn't going to be long, but I just feel like we had to address it because it was like everywhere this weekend. So it was a dress uploaded onto Tumblr, and it had everybody, you know, picking sides whether the dress was white and gold or blue and black. So when I first saw it, I saw a blue and black dress. What did you see?
I saw blue and black, and I feel like anybody that saw white and gold is crazy.
Alright, calm down. Because I saw blue and black, but then when I turned my phone to sideways, I saw the gold and white one. So it's definitely, you know, the perception of light, you know, trick and all that. But I just wanted to go away. Like, it's over now.
Like, y'all don't even want to talk about Black History Month, but y'all want to talk about a damn dress.
But can I just tell y'all, the dress it's a black and blue dress. The dress was taken under like a white light, so that's why you can perceive it in different ways. But it's a blue and black dress. It was on sale. It's over, and you know that just goes to what people say. We have the shortest month of the year, and everything comes out to distract people about Black History Month. Last goddamn day of Black History Month, the only thing y'all could talk about was a black and blue or white and gold dress. No, we should be sitting on the floor holding hands singing "We Shall Overcome."
We shall overcome. how the soprano just beating me down.
I'm sorry.
Moving on. After that dress, I don't want to see my
it's
timeline
over. I don't
anymore.
have time to get it off of my timeline. I don't want to see it.
On to Zendaya and Juliana Rancic.
Oh yes, I really want to talk about this. I'm excited.
So, Zendaya wore I don't even think she wore faux locks.
They wore faux locks.
Okay, she wore faux locks to the Oscars. They were beautiful. She was beautiful.
I loved them. I thought she looked exquisite.
So Juliana, doing Fashion Police, made the joke. If you don't know who Juliana is, she's a really skinny one.
With the big head.
Right. She made a joke saying that it looks like her dreads smell like patchouli oil and weed.
Basically, she smelled like incense and weed.
Like a Rastafari.
Like a Rasta.
And Zendaya wrote her something this big about, you know, stereotypes and blah, blah, blah.
You know what I wish? You know what I wish Juliana would have did as the response?
What?
Took the response, printed it out, held it, and lit a fucking lighter to it.
See.
And lighted, like, ma'am, what?
Do you remember everything that it said?
It was too much.
What was it about? I mean,
read.
what exactly did it say?
Basically, she was saying that to stereotype her, and then she was saying there's a billion people that wear dreads, so are you saying that everybody else smell like that?
Yeah, she brought up Terry McMillan, Ladisi, Ava DuVernay, who did Selma, Whoopi Goldberg. You know, like, so you're basically saying that we all smell like
she said you did.
Okay, so here's what I want to say. I don't think that Juliana is racist at all. I believe that you took a joke too far, and I feel bad for Juliana.
I feel bad for Juliana.
And that's not to say that I have no feelings for Zendaya. It's just I feel really bad for Juliana because it's Fashion Police. That's what they did.
I don't have no feelings for Zendaya.
I'm talking about me.
Oh.
It's Fashion Police. I'm going to talk first. It's Fashion Police. That's what they do. They make jokes. Was she trying to talk about black people and I mean, it's white people who have dreads. So
that look a fucking mess.
So you can't just be and some people did get upset because they were like, well, when Kylie wore her dreads, they didn't say that she smelled like patchouli.
First of all, can I tell you something? I didn't know Kylie had dreads
because she didn't wear it that long.
Right, until it came out, somebody put up, because I went through her pictures and started looking. I still couldn't find it. Maybe she deleted them.
Maybe you have to Google Kylie.
I am.
Dreads. And the last thing I want to say before I let Tanae go ahead and say something, I just want y'all to know that if it was Joan Rivers, you would have never got an apology.
That's my whole point.
What? Do you know how many racist things she has said? How many
said shit about Barack Obama?
Call you all types of cum guzzlers? No.
This is the same woman who said that President Obama was gay and his wife was a man and she was his beard. Like, she didn't apologize for nothing. And like, that's my thing. I just feel like Zendaya, I think this is her first time like being low. She wasn't even on the bad dress list. I feel like this is her first time getting a bad review or any type of criticism at all. And so what she did was she felt some type of way. Like, you know how when somebody talk about you, like going in on you feel like embarrassed or sad or whatever. But then you saw that you could take the race card or whatever card, you know, the I'm black. Like, come on, it's just too much, because the thing about it is, first of all, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, so the thing about it is, you just did too much. Like, you made it went too far. Like, she made a joke about you. You didn't like it. You could have tweeted one thing and that's it. No, you want to go and write a whole history sermon on what you said, and then after that, you gonna put out something else that Martin Luther be like, now it looks like you're just milking it, man. Like, it is over. Okay, she said that you look like you smoke weed. Rastas are known to smoke weed and you have dreads, and so shut up and take it. Like, just shut shut up and take it. It's not that serious. And just like you said, if Joan would have said it, it would have never been this big of a deal. It would have been no type of, like apologies or anything. Like, it wouldn't have been nothing. Like, Joan would have said it and that would have been the end of it. Maybe some memes, but that's it.
I mean, it's people all over Juliana pictures talking about,
and that's sad.
You had cancer.
Why would you bring up her? Like, why would you bring up her?
Talking about
cancer?
how she couldn't have kids. Talking about her husband. Like, it's just went too far. Like, and it's gone too far. Like, now it's gone too far. But this is what I want to say a couple of things, and then we're going to move on because the show is getting kind of long. But the first, Nate, when you get a chance, can you turn the TV down some? Okay. The first thing I want to say is, because Zendaya has a lot of support right now, especially a lot of celebrity support. But where were all of these people who are supporting her right now when people were talking about her like she was gum on the street after being Aaliyah? When she was supposed to be Aaliyah, right?
She was supposed to be Aaliyah.
They talked about Zendaya like, shit, I don't want that bitch to be Aaliyah.
Not only did they talk that, hold on, where was her support when you saw Zendaya all over the blogs, all over this for being best dressed or being at these different events, and you had to say, well, what the F is she there for? What did she do? Like, they're just like, no. Like, now that you want to make a big to-do, it's just too much.
I believe that because a lot of people are just like, well, Juliana only apologized because she got all this backlash. No, I believe that first of all, number one, of course she had to make a public apology. Right, she apologized on Twitter, and then she also apologized on E-News. And I believe that the shit was sincere. Like, what do you want her to do? Get a tissue and fucking wipe her face, wipe her tears away? Like, no. And I don't believe that Zendaya was that upset about it. She needed something to do.
Right, and that's my whole thing. I don't think you was that mad. I feel like you were more embarrassed than upset, but you just took the I'm upset role.
And then sorry to cut you off. Then when she apologized, you don't just say thank you. You write another speech.
Can I tell you something?
It's really good.
If I was Juliana, only thing Zendaya would have got from me is a DM or a phone call to say I apologize. I would have went on to Fashion Police on the next episode. I had to talk with Zendaya. I've apologized. Everything is hashed out. And that would have been the end of it. Like,
so then it made Kelly upset because people started to attack Kelly because she was hysterically laughing when she said it. So then Kelly got on there and she was just like, I am not racist at all. E needs to hurry up and do something about this. Somebody needs to do some apologizing. Do y'all realize that Zendaya is actually one of my friends? Da, 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 da. And long story short, now Kelly has left Fashion
because
Police,
it was too high.
which I believe was her perfect exit because she didn't want to be on that shit.
I feel like she didn't want to come back since Joan came back.
Right.
But she didn't want to say that to Melissa.
Right.
So this was her way out.
Right.
The thing about it, Kelly, you took, because the thing is, even though Zendaya is your friend, Juliana's supposed to be your friend too, and your coworker. So it's like you don't even have her back at all. Like,
now, I do feel bad about that because her and Juliana do really seem to be good friends, but I'm all for Fashion Police being canceled.
You know what I mean?
Right, like y'all already know what I said. Kathy Griffin knows nothing about fashion. They could have just had it be Juliana, Kelly, and the new boy. But now they're looking for replacements. Fashion Police is off until March the 30th, and it's a big buzz about it. Might be being Nene Leakes or Khloe Kardashian, and I can tell y'all now, y'all can keep that shit at the door. I don't want it. And somebody said if you really want to blow up Fashion Police, replace Kelly with Kanye West. I was like, listen.
Oh shit.
Please. Oh God. No, Kanye don't even have the time for entertainment, news, whatever that is. But
no, I definitely.
They called me when she called Tanea.
I definitely said that I love Khloe Kardashian and I love Nene Leakes, but I do not want it to be either of them. I feel like it should be somebody who's really, really into fashion. Not saying that Khloe isn't, but I feel like I watched when Khloe did the red carpet, and she's more into her own personal fashion, like, because she doesn't like it's not a beautiful dress. So I don't like how she gives, how she critiques things. I feel like it should be Tyra Banks.
Cancel it!
Like shit.
Moving on. All the best to Kelly always won because I love Kelly. So for the people that's been talking about her, y'all can suck it too. But like I said, I don't want y'all to think that I feel like white people or whoever should be able to say stuff like that about people with natural hair or what they believe people with natural hair smell like, because that could be how Juliana really feels, but they probably don't even know that Zendaya's dreads were fake. Like, they don't.
The thing about it is, not saying that white people should be able to say, you know, like, I guess, like, talk about our culture or things about us, but you also have to remember everything is not a teardown. It's a comedy show.
Because if somebody says cracker, they not automatically labeled as racist. They labeled as making a joke.
But I want to know what would have happened if what if they would have been talking about this on The View and Whoopi Goldberg had said it. Like,
mad right now though. She is pissed.
Whoopi needs to have some. She always want to take something to have a movement too. She needs to have a damn seat. Lene.
Nay. Why does she have her phone on?
Lene. Yeah. Can you turn your phone off speaker?
Did you turn the TV down yet?
Yeah. Turn it down some more.
Just a little bit. Okay, let's hurry up and get this video over because for some reason it just seems long. Moving on to Kid Rock and his fucking comments. Kid Rock had an interview this week that had nothing to do about Beyonce, but let me just tell you what he said in his interview. Beyonce to me doesn't have, what's this word?
Oh, it's an expletive. He cursed.
Oh, sorry.
So he probably said effing.
Doesn't have a fucking Purple Rain, but Purple Rain being a big hit, but she's the biggest thing on earth.
Right.
He told the magazine, how can you be that big without at least one Sweet Home Alabama or an old time rock and roll? And this is what I have to say to you, Kid Rock, because it's nothing wrong with you having your opinions. It's nothing wrong with you not liking Beyonce. All of that. You can feel however you want to feel. But nobody asked you about Beyonce.
And the thing is, though, as an artist, I feel like you shouldn't disrespect her craft. And I feel like Kid Rock doesn't like black people.
See, she wants some Kanye West shit.
I don't care.
Yeah, Kid Rock, you really played. And the sad thing is, I really did like you until you tried this. See, like I said, we can be cool if you don't like Beyonce, but what you're not going to do is do that. Because
you're not going to disrespect her.
Worldwide news. Not that Beyonce cares, but see, I couldn't be Jay-Z. I couldn't be Jay-Z because I would have called my Huck because I know that Jay-Z has a Huck and I would have got you killed.
But no, it's
like,
the thing
no, you don't talk about my wife.
How bitch assness of it does it sound for Kid Rock to be talking bad about Beyonce? See, the thing is, what you should have did was say how much you like Beyonce because your stupid ass album just came out, and I bet you ain't do what Beyonce's did, Kid Rock, who's been out longer than Beyonce, and I bet she crushed you. And
see, I mean, because the thing is, Kid Rock is a really good
He's
artist.
a legend.
He
like,
makes
everybody
good
knows who he
money.
is.
He sells white
Kid
America.
Rock is Kid Rock. Like,
Kid Rock. But you
America, period.
But don't play with don't do that.
Don't
like, it's just unnecessary. And the Beehive been ripping him a new asshole. Y'all, if y'all haven't been, go to Kid Rock's Instagram right now. I guaranteed you every picture has bees all over it. And can I tell you who put some bees under the pictures?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now do it again. Don't play with her.
Kid Rock, you can go to hell. I just don't have time for the Beyonce hate. I'm not, it's just been week after the week. 1 week, her unproved pictures came out. Supposedly because I believe y'all did something to the pictures because I've seen Beyonce with no makeup on.
She doesn't look like that.
And then there's people in there like, y'all, what y'all thought Beyonce looked perfect? She human too. Bitch, nobody said she wasn't
Nobody said she was human. But
I also know what she looks like.
Without makeup, and her skin definitely.
Y'all want her to lose so bad.
She's very, very, very fair skinned. tanned, and the makeup that she puts on makes her look browner because she
like y'all just want her to lose so bad. Why?
But she wins again.
Then y'all tried to play with her at the Grammys about how she ain't sound as good as Ledisi and she don't got no soul. Then she had to go to the Stevie Wonder tribute and hurt everybody's feelings.
Like,
cause I watched that again
that was
Friday.
like a fatality.
Right. Y'all go back and watch Beyonce do the Stevie Wonder tribute and let me know. Y'all just every week is just something like, what is next week gonna be? Y'all saw her smacking Blue Ivy in the airport. Now she a bad mother. Like, what is it?
If y'all see her smacking Blue Ivy in the airport, that means Blue Ivy did.
FYI, B been putting up some studio pictures, so y'all better get.
Oh, hold up. Speaking of the studio picture, did you hear that Cara Delevingne put up the same picture too?
Yeah, but she's not a singer, is she?
No, she's not. She's a model, so I didn't know what's going on.
All the best to Beyonce because she is the best. But and I just wanted to say, did y'all know that Patti LaBelle was going to be on Dancing with the Stars this season?
No, Patti.
It's going to be like one of those things where you just really love a person and you just going to root them on anyway. Who was we rooting on and they was doing good and then they got kicked off?
Snooki.
No, just recently, me, you, and Nene was rooting for Nene.
Oh, yeah.
But Nene was on that for a couple weeks,
yeah,
so
she did a good job.
We'll see what Patti do. Patti getting kind of old, though.
Yeah, like, is it going to be like, when, you remember, what's his face, the old man? Billy D was on there.
Oh, my God.
Poor Billy D could barely even move. It was like he was standing still and the dancer was dancing around him.
Right. Okay, and last but not least, quickly, I just want to say a couple things to Monique because it's just a lot going on with Monique right now. You know, Lee Daniels, who is the creator of Precious and Empire.
Oh, that's how Precious got a job.
What?
I wonder how Precious snagged this job as the assistant.
Oh, yeah, he was the director. So, or the creator, one of them. I don't know if he's the creator or the director.
Whatever, he in it.
Right. He's in charge of it. So, basically, you know, she's just been going around talking about this, talking about that. He had an interview where he said, basically, you know, that she probably hasn't been being picked up for certain things because she is known to have a nasty attitude. He said for Precious, she didn't do any of the promoting. Like, she didn't go around to any of the cities, the movie theaters, the red carpets, because she wasn't being paid for it. But the whole thing is you're trying to promote the movie so that you'll get more money if you promote it. And that's what he was saying. And he was like, her husband, like she wasn't, right, she wasn't even calling, the husband was calling and was like, well, how much is she getting paid if she come and do this?
Did you read her?
What'd she say?
Okay, so she was saying that it was only one promotion thing for it, and it was to go to the Cannes Movie Festival or whatever. And that he had called and she had said, I declined. I don't want to, I didn't want to do it. And they called again, like, we really want her to do this. What's it going to take to get her there? We even upgraded her hotel. And he was like, she wants to stay home with her family. She's been really, really busy. She declines. And they called the third time and said, well, what are we going to have to, what are we going to do to get her out there? And her husband was like, well, is there a fee? Is there a number that you like to give us or whatever? And they were like, well, we don't pay for promotion. And then they was like, oh, well, we respectfully decline.
Well, here's my thing. But not only did he say that, he also said that, the whole time that she's been working when she was on the set of Precious, and even some have said from the Monique show, she just had a list of high demands.
I heard that from the Monique show.
And I've heard that she can be nasty. Right, she can be nasty and just need to have things her way and just be a diva, which is hard to believe, but it's not hard to believe because Lee Daniels is not the only person who has
you've been hearing it for years. So.
Right. And, Monique, I just feel like you need to chill. And I just think, I think because Monique won an Academy Award that people just want to give her that actress spotlight so bad, but we all need to remember that Monique is a stand-up comedian. Like, and for Monique to make it as far as she has made it, she should take that, and I'm not saying she should take that and leave, but don't be out here, causing this big fuss.
And exactly, because it's just like, we haven't heard from you.
Exactly.
So it's like, now, I was supposed to be Cookie. I was blackballed. Bitch, we don't care.
Right.
Like, you should have said this years ago.
And the whole thing is, it reminds me when we was watching R&B be Hollywood, one of those with
the crazy girl.
Right, and she said that she was blackballed. And Countess Vaughn, who said that she decided after the Parkers and stuff to take time and raise her kids and start a family, but when she came back, the door was like shut on her. And that's what Lee Daniels was saying, and that's what Monique needs to understand. That's fine. If you wanted to go ahead and raise your 4 kids and spend time with your husband, just understand that nobody's waiting for you. Nobody's waiting for you. Hollywood is a constant moving.
It's not like, you know, with Hollywood you get. If before then you weren't a real A-lister, and that's the thing. Like you were hot, but that's all you were hot. You was hot. You weren't like a Gwyneth Paltrow or Meryl Streep. Like
right.
you were just hot for the moment. That's why Kevin Hart's little ass said, "While I'm hot, I'ma get this money."
Okay. You wasn't doing no Kevin Hart shit. He got 2 kids too. I know he the daddy. I'm just saying.
But Kevin Hart knows that right now is his time.
Right.
So right now, while this is my time, let me, you know,
do what I gotta do.
Because, and you know, if you think about it, acting is very different from like the music world. Because even with like certain music artists, you can take a break
and come back as long as the song is a hit.
Kill it.
Right.
But if you take a break from, is somebody there waiting to take your spot in acting all the time? Because the thing about acting is you have to look a certain way.
And Monique's getting old.
You don't look young forever.
Right. Monique
you lost all that weight, but you don't look young and perky and tight forever. So.
Right. I mean, Monique, I love you, but all of this, and they said that you might be doing it just because you got these 2 new movies about to come out. I don't really know.
And you know what? And I want to tell Monique, you know what I think she should do? Sit down with some people, get you a new sitcom, boo, because you're a comedian.
We'll see, but she said she was supposed to be Cookie, and you know, she had a little bit of hard feelings, but she also said that she don't want y'all to be mistaken, like still support Lee Daniels, still watch Empire every week. Monique, what really is this like you're a little bipolar?
The thing is, no.
Last week you was acting crazy, and this week you acting a little bit
She covering her track.
Oh, alright.
The thing is, she's telling you, I was blackballed by Lee Daniels, but if he want to give me a job, I still work though, so go and support him. Ma'am, I'm not feeling it.
Lee's definitely not feeling it.
Well, you know, I think I read something that he said that he wouldn't mind working with her again if her attitude or something, like if something she changed about herself or something.
All the best to you, all the best to Monique though, because Monique from Baltimore, Maryland, so that's my sister. I mean, she ain't fat no more, so we ain't fat sisters no more. But let's get into the quote of the day. I succeeded by saying what everyone else is thinking. Joan Rivers. I just felt like that was the quote for this show today. I just felt like some people needed to hear that. Hopefully Zendaya's watching. I don't really know, but we will be back on Thursday with an all-new Scandal review. I'm very excited because I missed Scandal this week. I love Scandal. I love Olivia Pope. I love Kerry Washington. I love Kerry Washington lips. I just love everything about her. So I missed her this week, but yeah, we gonna go. Shout out to all the Pisces. If it's your birthday, that's what I'm gonna start doing, because so many people tell me it's their birthday and I forget. So every month I'm gonna say it. So I'm, for right now, since I'm in like the beginning of the month, sometime in the middle I'll come back for the Aries. But right now, if it was your birthday, if it's about to be your birthday, shout out to all the Pisces out there.
Happy birthday to you guys.
My sister birthday just passed. She's a leap year baby, so she had like 2 birthdays. Shout out to my sister Mia. Happy birthday, girl. We gonna go because it's time for Ratchet TV. I love y'all. Make sure y'all share this. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother. And as always, if you didn't know, now you know. There's no show like the show. Peace.
No, you really took them out. Yikes. Woo. Jesus.
Then you getting old.
Fix it, Jesus.
Deliverance, God.
Yo,